All right, so this week on social media on Reddit, I saw a post that had me thinking, had me thunking in the shower because it was from r/shower thoughts. Almost no one has a negative number as their favorite number.
But is it because you just take the number that's your favorite and then it's synonymous with the negative version of itself?
Right, but it's still a different number. Now you have more optional infinite numbers.
But it looks
the other
same.
Way.
It just looks. It's a different number, but it looks the same.
So if your favorite number in the entire world is 6, do you also like -6, or is that a completely different?
No, it's a completely different number.
It's a different number.
And I would love to start seeing negative numbers on athlete jerseys. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome to I'm Telling Mom, the podcast about 3 brothers catching up playing games and running a quick wisdom check to see if I have to finish this intro or not. Mason, do you actually have an actual 20-sided dice with you?
I sure do at all times, right next to me.
Wow.
So Dungeon Master says that 18 or above passes the check. So if we could go ahead and roll.
All right,
so I don't
let's
have
go for
to
it.
finish
18
the intro.
or above? How confident you feeling there, bud?
Don't
lie to me.
We had a nat 1, which is a critical fail, which means in the world of D&D, and also this wasn't a joke, this wasn't planned. I legitimately just roll a critical fail 1, which in the world of D&D, if you try to do something and you roll a 1, there's no coming back from it. And the worst possible outcome happens to you.
This is going to be the longest intro in our podcast history now because you rolled that. So carry on, please.
Real role players recall that readying rather ridiculous radicals randomizes racy, raunchy rehearsals, realizing raw readiness rampances
Jason. You could have said
reasonable reactions. Reach round the rum runner, reemerge refurbished, refreshed, and register reimbursed Rosewaters, but roughhousing rails reeky relics and rest raggy raked raccoon
Not even
retinas.
listening.
Rifting razored raisins at rank rainbows, rarely realistically reactive reactors.
Oh, I thought he was done.
Readable repercussions.
Didn't want you to mess up
going.
there.
Yeah.
So, receive.
Oh, okay. He's not done yet. Okay.
Wow.
Reformatories and rocket rascals, which is just Dungeons and Dragons in our words. All right, welcome to this episode. This is Dungeons and Dragons. We're bringing it back, but specifically, this is Mason's version of Dungeons and Dragons, where he threw us into an office space and told us to just go have fun in the office.
It's
real
like
world.
It's modern Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah,
so
go
it's
have
offices and
modded.
Karens, something like that.
Mason, what do you have to say for yourself for putting us in this situation, first of all?
I still stand behind our last. We've done 2 of these episodes. This will be the 3rd, and I stand behind both of them. We have that was actually back when we used to stream, and we actually had characters that were beloved by the fans.
Very much so.
One that comes to mind is Kathy, the hot secretary.
Yes,
everybody was into Kathy. The second episode, we had Grilda, the janitor.
Right,
even
Just
hotter.
memorable characters. Claes, I hope that you can live up to the what I've set for you, the standard.
Yeah, we'll see. Listen, if you recall, I mean, episodes and episodes and episodes ago where I did a real Dungeons and Dragons fantasy lore role-playing thing, I think it went pretty well. I think we met some interesting characters. We explored a cave. You killed some people. You got caught up in a net.
We didn't do the things that you wanted us to do.
Just to clarify, because I genuinely don't remember, when we play these D&D games, whether it's the one that Clay's created where we were in a magical world or just the one at the office, do we have goals? Is there something we're trying to achieve? And even in the real D&D games, do people know what they're trying to do, or is it literally just...
Yes. I think people normally... I think people normally know. They have a goal. They're going to go save the city. They're going to reintroduce blah, blah, blah. They're going to do whatever. We, however, don't know how to play. So we don't have goals. We just go around and just do whatever, right?
Right.
Landen, normal D&D, just picture Skyrim. You have a quest that you're set on, and you can technically do anything you want, but you've got that quest.
Right.
And then maybe you'll go join the Thieves Guild because you want to ignore the quest.
Got it. So everybody's supposed to be on the same page in terms of what they're trying to achieve, but you can go off into La La Land and do some other things.
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah.
And that's where we are kind of at. With actionable pieces to work on.
I think it's a good mention, a good segue, just to let the listeners know, like, hey, we don't play D&D. Like, I can't say this more clearly. We don't know what we're doing. I am your dungeon master for today. I've never played Dungeons and Dragons, let alone been the master to, like, unfold the story, okay? So don't yell at me.
But luckily for you, listener, we are professional podcasters, and
that's true.
Yeah, so we this is just in our blood. We can just do this.
We'll make it fun for you. Don't worry.
So how about before we get started, let me give you a quick recap of what has happened in our Dungeons and Dragons storyline to date. We've done 2 episodes in the office. This was, by the way, if you want to pause this episode right now and go listen to those 2 episodes, those would be episode 76. You can start there, titled Landen's Elevator Love Affair in the Secret Basement.
Forgot about that. Great throwback.
What was Landen's love affair? Oh, was that Kathy?
Yes, that was Kathy.
Gotcha. He was trying to hit on Kathy.
He got shut down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so by the way, episode 76 is part 1. Episode 86 is part 2. Welcome to part 3. Okay, so let me give you a quick recap. Welcome to episode 115. See, you'll notice that if we go through the time portal for the episodes, there are certain things that you should know. See, so without further ado, here is Dungeons and Dragons, the Office Edition recap. The curtain opens with Erick Johnson, a 3-year intern at a telemarketing corporation. He's wearing glasses, which gives him +3 wisdom, -3 charisma, and a fedora, which gives him +1 charisma, but -1 dexterity. He's joined in the parking lot by Ryan Baker, who is a 1-month intern at the same corporation. He's wearing a short-sleeved shirt, which gives him +2 wisdom and -2 charisma, and carrying multiple fidget spinners on his person, which give him +2 dexterity, but -1 charisma. Unsure how to open a door properly, Erick Johnson busts down the door, rolling a crit 20, no questions asked. Standing in the lobby, completely in awe of what just happened as the door hangs on its hinges, their manager, Derek, rounds the corner and scolds them for standing there not working. Rush to the elevator, Erick turns to Ryan and says, "Hey, I know of 2 secrets, and you don't. One is, I live on the roof, basically. I do no work, I just stay on the roof all day. The second one is there is a secret down in the basement. Which shall I show you first?" As the 2 boys were deciding, they hear a shrill voice from around the corner saying, "Wait, hold up, hold the elevator! boss was the voice of Kathy, the office's hot secretary. Convince her to go down to the basement with her, she declines. After they drop Kathy off at the top 8th floor, they go down to the basement where they are met by Derek, their manager, once again, who scolds them once again for not working. They say, Mr. Sexton, our CEO top head boss boy, told us to go down to get printer paper. This excuse, of course, works. So as they travel down to the basement, they open the door to find darkness. So Ryan Baker uses his fidget spinner as light to guide them to the light switch, where they then realize we must find the map to the basement, which is surrounded by piles of paper, boxes and boxes of paper, and they must figure a way around. And so after catapulting through the paper, Ryan discovers the map is showing the secret is only straight ahead, and the only corridor direction available, straight. Head in this direction, they are met by a very grasply voice.
What are you guys doing here?
Oh, God.
This is where I live. No one's supposed to be in the basement.
This is the voice of none other than the office janitor, Grilda. Very brief interaction. Grilda runs off to clean up the piles of paper in the basement. The boys continue down the corridor. And so begins part 3 of our hero's story. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the continuation of Dungeons & Dragons, the Office Edition.
Wow.
All right.
Wow, what a journey.
Weren't expecting that, right?
That was good. I
can't wait for the next episode that we do to have that same music and the same recap of what's about to occur.
Yeah, this could be
in the next 40 episodes.
I mean, narrator.
You'll notice immediately there's some little sounds.
Ooh,
just listen carefully. Yeah. I paid $5 for a stupid app that's supposed to make it more ambient and real. So we'll see how that goes.
For one, Clace, appreciate and like it, so I think it's $5 well spent.
Even if this is the only one you use,
there.
I'm into it.
Yeah, we're in the basement right now.
Well, because
this is the only sound effect that he spent $5 on.
But so here's the question. I'm assuming you bought an app for like regular fantasy D&D, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So most of the sound effects probably aren't going to be that relevant to our office.
All right, let's
rustling papers.
Give me
background.
Give me a. Yeah, I don't think
computer
I'd be able to
keyboard clacking.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to get office sounds.
That's okay.
If we stumble across a mage, we could have a mage fight.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Which would be like,
well, let's do that. Or Grilda turns out to be a mage. All right. So Mason, you want to explain kind of what's going on?
Yeah.
What the deal is?
Obviously, I was the dungeon master for the past 2 episodes of this, and this time Clace was chosen by the wheel to be the dungeon master. So therefore, I am playing Clace's character, Erick Johnson, and Landen is playing his character, Ryan Baker. And then just a really quick recap for our listeners and for you guys, just so you remember how this works, is Landen and I will basically say what we want to do, which can literally be anything on the planet, and then it's Clace's job as the dungeon master to explain to us how successful we were based on a dice roll. So if we want to do something that's really tough for us, maybe he says, okay, you have to roll an 18 or higher to make it work. But we can try it.
Yeah, so with that being said, I say we start, and Clace, I want to start by taking my pants off. I just want to take my pants off.
Do we roll in that scenario, or does his pants just come off?
Just come off.
It's really not.
I don't know how that.
It's not a tough roll.
I don't know how that would affect the game, but you know what? I'm a gracious dungeon master. So, Landen, you know what? I'm gonna allow. By the way,
I'll keep my whitey tighties on. Don't worry.
In case the recap wasn't completely clear, we are standing We just talked with Grilda. She went to go clean up the papers, the mess that we just made, and we are now continuing down this cemented basement corridor hallway
with
towards
a very
the
loud
secret.
draft.
There's a draft going on.
Through.
That's correct. So Landon, you want to take your pants off? I'm going to allow that, but you need a you need a 5 or higher in order to take your pants off. You've rolled a 13.
Yes.
So not only do you take your pants off, but you just with such force that the button on your pants just flings off and bounces down the hallway. Great job, Mason.
So
nice.
I appreciate that.
What is Ryan's friend's name? Again?
Me? I am Eric.
Yeah.
Eric, that's right.
Eric, I just wanted to add to the sexual tension, man.
I can't remember if Clace had a voice or not, but since I'm not Clace, I will have to do my own voice.
You could do your own.
Yeah. Why? All right, I gotta
pick a different
figure
voice.
it out.
You gotta pick a
Holy
different voice.
cow.
All right, Mason, while you're figuring it out, so we've left Grilda. We're walking down the length of the corridor.
Wait.
If you'll remember from previous...
I don't mean to cut you off, but if Landen, not Landen, I'm sorry, if Ryan just took his pants off, we can't just gloss over the fact that we're standing in a basement and Ryan took his pants off. Eric is gonna have something to say about that.
All right, yeah. I'll step back. I'll let you dialogue for a minute.
Eric, what do you think, man? Check out the whitey tidies, eh? Yeah, buddy.
What? Why?
Oh man, it just felt right. There's such a nice little
what's the
gust
end
of
goal? What's
breeze
the
down in this basement for God knows why. And I just wanted to feel it. I wanted to feel the breeze between my thighs, you know what I mean?
Right at this moment, Grilda turns around and says, "Put your pants back on, or I'll shove this broomstick up your ass."
See, Grilda even agrees with me.
Listen, Grilda, I did way worse things in high school. You don't scare me.
She starts to
no.
run towards you.
God.
She's a big woman, but she really didn't appreciate what you just said.
I would like to take 3 steps to the side and just leave Ryan to his own devices, because I don't agree with the choices he's made.
I'd like to embrace Grilda as she rushes towards me, because I think she has secret desires, and I'm gonna try to embrace her and kiss her
desires?
on the forehead. Yeah.
That's Grilda running at you.
I don't like it. I'm scared now.
Imagine the footsteps a little beefier, though.
Oh, our sound effects went away. I'm gonna apologize for a second. I don't know this app well enough, and it will really distract me if I'm just focused on sound effects. So let's use our mouths for sound effects.
Yeah.
Sound good?
Yeah, sure.
All right, so charging at you. Landon,
And I'm trying to embrace
Mason,
her and go for the kiss, the little peck on the forehead, just to calm her down.
Right. I think we need to roll charisma on this one.
Yeah.
Whether or not, and Landon, you have -3. You have -3 charisma.
Which makes sense. It's very in character, I guess, then, for him to just pull his pants down in the middle of a basement, because he doesn't understand social cues.
Yeah, man.
It is. He doesn't understand. I'm not arguing his choices. So Grill Discharging, we're gonna roll. Let me roll. Actually, I need to clarify what
my success of embracing her.
Yes. So
and kissing her on the forehead.
Based on what we know of Grilda's character, Ryan, I think you're gonna need a 15 or higher in order to successfully woo her.
Which means I need to get an 18 or higher.
Which means you need an 18 or higher.
Fuck.
No, well, here, I'll make it 15 with modifiers, right? So,
all right, cool.
Okay. All right, you have rolled... You rolled a critical 20.
Oh my god.
Which means...
Oh my god.
Which means... So you, Ryan,
We're in love.
You grab her face as she is pummeling towards you. You grab her face, pull her in close, kiss her on the lips, which immediately just melts her heart, and she is head over heels. Before you know it, Ryan, her tongue is way down your mouth. And you are in a full-on make-out session with this character.
This podcast just got erotic. I love it. All right. So
I
now
would like to just continue walking down the hall because I don't want to see what's going on.
Okay. Landon, are you just going to stay making out with this woman for right now, or?
Well, no, we've got some things to do. So we're going to follow my buddy Eric, and we're going to go down the hallway holding hands and skipping.
Are you bringing Grilda with you?
Okay, so...
Yeah, what? You think we're gonna have a tongue session, then I'm gonna ditch her in the basement, dude? No.
You pull away.
We're together.
Ryan, you pull away from Grilda and grab her hand and say, you're inviting her down the hallway?
Come with me, baby. Me and my fidget spinner will lead you
I would like to pull Ryan aside really quick. Ryan.
Sure.
Just come over here for a second. Yeah. I just want to have a quick talk with you.
Up? She's kind of hot, huh?
It's fine. If we could just step over here, Grilda, we'll be with you in a second. I just got to tell Ryan something super funny I thought of earlier.
Love you, babe.
All right, listen.
I love you too,
God.
Ryan.
Okay, here, listen to this. Listen.
Oh, I love it when she
Ryan,
does that.
What? Look, I know I'm trying to show you a secret down here. This is a secret that Grilda would not be into, and could ruin the entire thing. Also, I don't know if I can listen to her talk for another 10 seconds. So if...
Bro, what do you mean? Your secret she's not gonna be into? What if she actually does?
You oh my God. Okay, no. I'm here.
Look.
Oh, baby, I love it when you call
me
like that.
She works here. She's worked here for the past 40 years. She's not going anywhere. We can go. You could go do your thing with her later. I say we leave her here for now and we go off and do our own thing. If that's okay with you, please.
All right, but if we find this thing and it's not that cool, I'm going straight back to my love of my life. We're gonna live in this
good.
basement.
That's a deal. That's fine.
As you turn to leave, she somehow manages to pull her bra through her shirt and just dangles it in front of you and says, "I'll be waiting."
Oh, baby,
no.
Stop teasing me like that. Oh yeah.
All right, so you both turn and walk down the corridor as Grilda goes back to her mess. Excited you have a love interest, Landon. Glad that happened for you.
Yeah, that happened so quick too. Man, I feel like it's endgame.
Couldn't hit it off with Kathy, but he got Grilda.
So as you walk down the corridor, there is only one right turn. There is no other option. That's your only option down this corridor. But you notice, right as you get to that corner, in the wall, you notice something bubbling out of the concrete. And as you get closer to it, you see it's a perfectly smooth semi-sphere, right? Half a circle stuck on a wall.
Gotcha. Semi-sphere.
And it looks like it's made of glass.
Dude, what is this glass ice cream cone thing over here? What is that?
Yeah, I totally see it. Maybe you could see it better if you put your pants on.
It's like a glass boob.
Let's go over and check it out.
So, like, should we smash it or, like, sit on it, or what should we do, dude?
So here's how I'll handle it. Before I touch it or anything, I want to roll for wisdom to see if I can get any information just based off looking at it.
Yeah, you have a +3 wisdom. So we'll make this an even 10. We'll make this an even 10. If you are I realize my app just started playing again. So above a 10, you will garner some additional information. Below a 10, you continue to get nothing.
Sure.
You rolled an 8. So you got nothing.
So basically I don't learn anything?
You've learned nothing.
in that case, I want to slowly reach out and put my hand on it.
Okay. As you put your hand on it, it immediately shocks you, and you pull your hand away.
Good. Wonderful.
Dude, we have to destroy it. We have to.
We can't just go into the basement and destroy everything we see.
That's the only way to get rid of this shocky thing, dude. You see what it did to you?
Landen,
it's bad.
Ryan, what if you throw your fidget spinner at it? Like it's proven to be pretty powerful in the past.
Yeah. Good idea.
All right.
I'm going to throw my fidget spinner as hard as I can at this glass dome.
We're going to roll we're going to roll
as hard
strength.
as you can.
We're going to roll strength.
Just full baseball pitcher straight into the glass bubble on the wall.
All right. You're going to roll strength, and let's see what happens. I think I'm not even going to give a threshold number. We'll see what happens based on your roll. You rolled an 18.
Yeah, baby.
As you wound up in your full baseball thing and fling it as hard as you can, you throw it directly in the middle of the glass ball and cause a perfectly symmetrical crack on either side, and your fidget spinner just bounces. When you do this, it obviously sparks and smokes. Obviously.
This could be like something important for the building that's like powering everything, and we're just like, let's break it.
I would encourage you that
I want to stick my tongue in it.
The spark and the smoke looked interesting. Perhaps
I think it's flavored shocks, dude. I want to stick my tongue in that, I think.
Perhaps now that it has been destroyed, you take a second look.
First I'm gonna look before I lick.
Yeah, let's do that. Also, Ryan, we could just go back and ask Grilda if she knows anything about this.
Oh, now you want my hoe? Oh, now she's allowed to come down here.
I mean, we've already broken it.
Mine.
So
I see what you're doing.
I'm just saying she lives down here. She might have some information on if it's important or not.
I see what you're doing now.
Damage
you have
has been
remorse
done
for pushing her away because you realize how cute she was.
Oh, I don't.
She's mine. You don't get her.
She's
fine. Staying back there until I come back to get her.
All right.
Let's go take a look, and then I might lick whatever's inside. I haven't decided yet.
All right. Who's looking? Landen, are you looking?
I think.
Yeah.
Well, I have one more wisdom than you, so maybe I'll look again. I hope this should be pretty easy.
You rolled a 17.
Okay.
You're easily able to understand the sphere when you look inside. Inside, the sphere shows you what looks like a still image of an office cube. But wait a minute, the office cube looks a little familiar. Can it be? It's Erick's own cubicle.
Okay.
And right before he walks away to say, "Hey, Ryan, come look at this."
I was gonna. No.
Kathy, the hot secretary, appears in the still image, proving it is not a still image, and she is rummaging through his desk.
Does it kind of look just like a weird security camera feed or something to me?
Yeah, it looks like a webcam. Like your computer webcam is on, and for whatever reason, this little sphere is showing that.
Okay. Dude,
Eric, what are you seeing, man? Can I eat it?
Ryan, I don't know what...
I'm hungry. Can I eat? What is it?
I don't know what's going on, but there's literally like a direct feed just watching my desk.
So I can eat it.
Nope. It's a video. I'm watching. Somebody's just like surveying me. Apparently, you look in the. Come here. You take a look. You look at this.
Landen's gonna look, and he's got a wisdom of +2. Sorry, not Landen, Ryan. Ryan's going to look. He's got a wisdom of +2.
Yeah, I'm smart.
Ryan rolls a 3. When Ryan looks in, he sees nothing. It's just a white static. He sees movement. He sees static. He understands that there was something there, but he does not believe Erick's story.
Dude, this is awesome. It's like a snowstorm in here.
What?
Wow.
No, it's
Did you see that? It's like the snowstorm from the early 90s, TVs that, was snowstorm.
So you're like...
So anyway, let's stop fucking around with this. Let's keep going.
Wait.
Show me.
You don't see my desk right now?
No.
I literally see my desk, and Kathy, for some reason, is literally rummaging through my shit.
She's
right
so
now. Right now, like, if this... I'm assuming this is a live feed. You seriously don't see that?
Do you have something in your desk that you shouldn't or something?
Well, yeah, obviously, but...
What is it?
I don't want to talk about it. Can I take a mental note of, like, where it looks like the camera's coming from? Like, is it on my desk, or is it, like, an overhead view?
As Clace, the intent was that this was your webcam. Coming straight from your desktop computer on your desk. It's the feed coming right from your computer.
Gotcha.
Somebody has hacked into your computer and is watching you, and for whatever reason, this sphere in the basement is projecting that feed.
Well, you know what? What's done is done, and I'll have to look into that at some point. I'm thoroughly weirded out, but I
have more pressing things to address.
At this point, she's going to find my brass knuckles, and that's fine.
It's all right. Let's keep moving.
Everybody in the party takes a mental note of the weird glass sphere in the wall, but decides to continue down the corridor. So you turn right.
Oh, wait, let me get my fidget spinner real quick. Okay, we're good. All right, now let's go.
Okay,
Good call. Gotta
Glad
pick
you
that
didn't
up.
lose it. You continue down the corridor, and it's a short rest of the hallway. But at the end of the hallway is a single wooden door with different sized triangles sharpied all over the door. And above the door, read in big black letters, reads portal.
Dude,
and I, of course, knew that.
The portal at the end of the hallway?
Yeah, dude. Wait.
Is that what you're trying to show me?
Clace, do I know that that's what that was? Since I was showing the... I'm assuming that that's the secret, right?
You're Eric, not me.
Yeah, but like all right.
Do you want that to be the secret or not?
There's no way that that's not the secret. So I'll say, yeah, dude. Yep, we have a...
What's in there?
I know that it seems like we're just a paper company. A telemarketing company.
As Eric is talking, he realizes this is weird because I remember the door being plain white, no markings on it, and as you approach the door, you realize it's locked, which it never was before.
Ryan, I remember this door being plain white with no markings on it, and it's never locked.
Dude.
But it's locked right now.
This is obviously a portal. I'm very adept at throwing my fidget spinner at this point. Let's knock that bitch down. I want to see what's on the other side.
You can't just throw your fidget spinner at every... Okay, you know what? We've had had success with it up until now. Let's go for it.
You know, I think I'm gonna run an intelligence check for Landen. As he wants to throw his fidget spinner at this padlock.
Wisdom. Come on.
Wisdom has nothing to do with you unlocking a padlock on a door.
I'm not unlocking a padlock. I'm throwing my fidget spinner so hard at the door that it knocks over.
Okay. And that's wisdom to you?
Well, hold up. As Eric, I would like to say, Ryan, before you throw it, can I just try something, please? I would like to take my ID card and see if I can slide it in between the crack in the door, like just unlock it that way before we break things. Like more again.
I mean, that's like okay, that's fine, Eric. If you want to show off and do your little cool thing, like whatever.
We broke the surveillance camera thing for no reason. Let's try to
the
minimize
thing. I don't know. All right, go ahead. Swipe your little key card, and then I'm going to show you the power of my fidget spinner. I don't know why you don't believe that I'm like the fidget spinner god at this point with everything that I've been able to do with it. But go ahead, swipe your little key card.
Okay. We are going to run dexterity, I think, on this one, which, Eric, you have -1. Ooh. But I think that's the most accurate. So you need... I'm going to say you need a 12 or higher to unlock this door with your key card. You've rolled a 16.
Woo!
So you've managed to open it, not without a little bit of difficulty, but you have managed to open it, and...
My way would have been faster,
dude,
but whatever. Good job.
All
dude.
right.
The door slowly creaks open.
I'm sprinting through that bitch. See ya.
As Landen does so, he immediately he disappears.
Into what? A black void?
According to Eric, he disappears.
So Eric is a little bit more timid. The title on the door did say portal. So I think I'm gonna do the typical movie thing where I put it. I would like to put one hand in, and what do I feel anything?
You put your hand in, you feel nothing,
and I'm assuming my hand just
temperature
disappears.
Yep. You're not
okay.
You recognize, like, you can still feel your fingers.
Should I roll for my results of where I ended up?
Not yet.
Okay.
I would like to then pull back my hand and look at me going, ooh, and then slowly put my head into it like movies do.
Okay. As soon as you put the tip of your nose in, you're immediately sucked in and you disappear as well.
Oh. Now would be a good time for a sponsor.
And we'll be back after a quick word from our sponsor.
But you know who doesn't get sucked through portals?
No!
Our sponsor!
Whoa! Who's that cool guy? It's Motorcycle Guy Riding the Horizon or Powerline! Perfect for ages 8 through 12, Motorcycle Guy Riding the Horizon or Powerline is the greatest symbol for imaginative coming of age and is a worldwide hit for poor to middle class kids despite having zero pop culture references. And don't you worry, parents, Motorcycle Guy Riding the Horizon or Powerline is 100% safe guaranteed! As he never hits anything or dies, Motorcycle Guy Riding the Horizon or Powerline is the perfect symbol of infinite gnarly fun! Just use the activation code IMAGINATION to get started today! Endless boring road trip with Magic Car Windows Sold 7.
Bro, that was so good! That was so good! Let's not even explain it, because if you didn't get it, if you didn't get it,
re-listen to it. There you go.
Or don't listen to our podcast, because, like, who are you?
This is like the basis of what our podcast is all I
Seriously, this is everything our podcast is about. Listen to it again.
In fact, we have talked about this exact subject before.
Yeah.
I thought we did, yeah.
Yeah, we have. We definitely have.
All right, time to get back in character. Oh shit, we don't know where we are.
All right, I'll help. I'll help.
Whoa!
Segment 2!
Perfect! All right.
Kind of.
So, Eric and Ryan, you've just walked through this portal to the unknown.
Walked?
Yeah, one of us walked.
Sprinted, deadbolt, straight in. You do not know where you are when you quote unquote come to, when you realize, like, this nothing makes sense. This is all what is going on. And you're not sure if you're hurt, is what, like, you've just walked through a portal and you're like, am I okay? Like, am I injured in any way? So I need you both to roll.
Yeah. I would like to frantically check my body for injuries, or can I breathe? And is
Yes.
anything wrong?
Yes. Do all of the vital checks. I'm still going
Landon's
to have
already
you
a
roll for
half mile
Constitution.
away from the portal by now.
Of wherever we are. Assuming that we landed in the same spot.
You did.
We don't know.
You landed in the same room. Landon's a few feet ahead of Mason because
I hit
he
the
had
wall.
the momentum. All right, so we're gonna roll. I'm gonna roll a 20-sided die. Depending on the number that you both get, will determine your health level essentially. So the higher your number, the healthier you appear to be. I'm actually gonna roll a 12-sided die for this one. So we're gonna just do a 12-sided die. So, basically, the higher the number you are, the healthier you are. If you roll a 1, you're gonna struggle. I'm just gonna tell you that.
Yay.
All right,
Awesome.
Ryan, I'm gonna roll for you first. You've rolled an 11. Despite the fact that you have sprinted just deadbolt through this portal.
Oh,
The
man,
play
that was
is
fun.
to
Let's do
just-
it again.
You tripped and you just scraped a knee, but you're completely fine. No issues whatsoever.
Yeah.
Eric,
What?
you rolled a 9.
Okay.
Now, so you're still very healthy. You're timid to get in. And as you were sucked in, just your ear didn't come through. So you've got an ear problem. You only have your left ear.
Does it hurt?
It stings.
Hey, Van Gogh. You're missing something, bud.
I guess.
Yeah, it stings, but
So I guess my question is like, is it cut off, bleeding, horrible, gruesome, or is
No.
it just kind of gone?
it's not going to affect your play. It's just gone. But you would like to get it back.
Yeah.
Like maybe in this, maybe you'll be able to find it and reattach it. I don't know.
Okay.
But you've lost your ear.
Gotcha.
Okay, so you're both relatively fine, which is good. It's not what I was expecting at all.
I'm glad.
So let me.
I wish Grilda could have seen that, man. That was epic. I want to do it
explain.
again.
Let me explain what you're. What?
Hey, Van Gogh, are you all right?
What?
Let me explain what you're both seeing. Okay. I understand. You don't have an ear. That's why you're saying what? Is that...
No, I'm just.
Did you want me to react to that?
Keep
No,
going.
I'm laughing at how
Oh.
stupid it is.
Okay. All right. So, you're in a room the size of a standard bedroom. Okay. It is concrete floor, concrete walls, concrete ceiling. There is no door or exit point other than the single door that you came through. That wooden door is still there.
So like Monsters
With
Inc.
triangles
style.
and everything. Portal.
The triangles are gone. You're on the other side of the door, so it could be the same door, it could be a different door. But the triangles are gone. There's no markings on the door. It's just a wooden door, and that's the only thing that you can see in the room.
All right, I am immediately freaking out because I had a bad experience where my ear is gone. I frantically try to open the
got it,
door
man.
that we came through.
Oh.
Which opens with no problem.
Okay. Is
No resistance.
is the portal still there?
It is.
Let's do that again,
I would
dude.
like to go through the portal again.
Okay.
Ryan sprinted through already.
All right, so you've both
I just
run
opened
back.
the door and Ryan goes boom. Just anytime a door's open, Ryan just sprints through it.
Yeah.
All right. So you've opened the door. You've sprinted back through the portal, to which may go back to where you were, maybe not. Perhaps it has changed time entirely. We have yet to find out, and we're not going to find out until the next episode.
What?
Wow. I love how we opened a door that had a portal. We went into this portal, and we were
Nothing
in there for
there.
all of 5 seconds and just turned right back around.
Well,
Nothing
I guess
happened.
You didn't explore the room or anything, but
right. But Clay said he did
Wow.
say it sounded like it was just an empty cement cell. Also,
Yeah.
I was playing the character. If that happened, I would just immediately run straight through. try to get back to where I was.
We did not meet any new characters.
We learned a whole lot more about Grilda and Ryan, though.
Yeah.
There was some love interest.
We had some character
Kathy's a
development.
freaking Snoop.
Yeah, and
something's up with Kathy.
Eric has a vendetta against somebody because he's got brass knuckles.
That's for self-defense.
Yeah. But you don't. Is that what Kathy is looking for? Is the brass?
It could be. I don't know. I was on like
maybe that's our kink.
I was on an exact 50-50 on if I was gonna keep going, or if I was just gonna go straight back to the office. But
and that's the end of another episode of I'm Telling Mom. Be sure to check us out on Facebook, YouTube, Discord, Twitch, and of course all podcasting platforms everywhere. We appreciate you listening to our nonsense and definitely look forward to catching up next week when Mason hosts us in Celebrities.
Office D&D!
No, Celebrities That Suck. Celebrities That Suck is going to be our next week's topic. Mason, this is what's funny to me is Mason knows the least amount of celebrities amongst the three of us.
Right.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. I do not follow celebrities or actors or anybody famous. I just don't care. So I get to find.
You're gonna have to.
We
care
all
a
get to
little
learn
bit.
together.
Yeah. Celebrities that suck.
I'm looking forward to it, Mason.
Can you?
I am too.
Are you gonna take that multiple ways, or are you just gonna be like, yeah, celebrities that
we'll
suck?
find out.
We don't know what they suck, but they suck.
They definitely. They stink. They're no good. Horrible, great, bad days. All right, thanks for tuning in. Bye.
Bye.